We've got two half-dollar boxes on the mat. The quest for silver continues. Welcome back to Silver in the Big Sky. We've got an after-work hunt here this evening. Two half-dollar boxes. Man, they've been a little rough so far on the year, but hey, can't go wrong when you're starting off with a view like that. Look at that big sky view tonight. Man, sun is a-shining. Will the sun shine on us tonight? Man, we need some silver. We've done just the 4 boxes so far on the year. 2 40s, 6 proofs, all were in the same box. And if you watch the hunt, both of the 40s were in the same roll. Wow. They've been tough. Hopefully, I should probably go into this hunt just thinking, hey, let's look for varieties. And if we find some silver, we find some silver. This box here, I kind of took a look at the boxes already. Very different boxes. This one looks completely circulated there. This one looks like completely 2023 Denvers with a handful of circulated coins in there. So who knows what we're going to get? You never know. Can't find them unless you hunt them. We're going to get in and hunt them. We appreciate you being here. If you have 10 seconds to help us, like, comment, and share. Help pushing that YouTube algorithm is where it's at right now, helping us get recognized. We're trying to push to 500 subscribers. We appreciate you. Hopefully, we'll be back with a find. If not, I'll do a periodic update. Let's hopefully find some good stuff. Well, unfortunately, we're back with a half box update. Been a lot of new coins, a lot of 2023 Denvers. Believe it or not, there was only 3 rolls that were completely 2023 Denvers. So most of them do have some circulated coin mixed in. And there was a handful of NIFCs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those 2018 Denvers. If you've watched our hunts, we find a lot of 2018s in our area. Don't really count them as NIFCs. But we did add a 2016 out of Philadelphia and a 2005 out of Denver. Nice coin, albeit. Well, let's get back to the other half. Well, that's a wrap on box 1. Only added a 2018 Philly, a few more of the 18 Denvers, but did add a 2005 Philly to go with that Denver. Both of those pretty nice coins. Yeah, struck out on silver. I think there was 8 or 9 full rolls in the bottom that were full 2023 Denvers. Sick of seeing that coin. Hopefully, there's something in that next box. Stop the frickin' presses. Roll 2. I ripped off the paper because I didn't think it was one. It just looks like a dirty coin. So far, the first roll had 2 NIFCs, all circulated coin. I'm telling that does not look like a silver from the edge. Holy. Well, you know what I want to say. We've got frickin' silver. That's a 40% silver coin right there. Wow. 1968. Oh my goodness, I'm in shock. We have a silver half-dollar for the board. We're only in roll 2. Dang. Roll 8. No more silver yet, but something I wanted to show you guys. I've been able to pick the not intended for circulation coins out by the edge. And man, it just doesn't quite show up like it does to me. But the coin, so that coin there, see how that orange edge is just a little different? And I want to show this one because this is the most rare, not intended for circulation coin you can find. Right there. A 1987. And look at how beautiful that coin is. I don't know that, maybe we've found one 1987 before, but man, that is a gorgeous, not intended for circulation 1987 coin right there. Look at that. Yeah, and they're stacking up here. I'm separated by box here, so we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's our 5th one already in 8 rolls. Hopefully there's more silver. Roll number 12. I think we've got a second silver. Right there. No freaking way. We've got a couple of dark coins that we'll have to check there. But I think that's going to be silver number 2. And it is 1966. Oh my gosh, how good is it to see silver? I just can't believe it. Can't freaking believe it. Definitely not on that one. Where was our other darker edge? Nope. No sandwich in that roll. Wow. Silver number 2. Well, halfway through the box update, no more silver so far, but a little NIFC count. 3 in the 2020s. Surprisingly, not very many 18s. But there's a 16D, a 2008 Philadelphia, an 06 Philadelphia, a couple of 06 Denvers, several 05 Phillies and Denvers, 04 Denver, and that 87 Denver. So quite a few not intended for circulation coins stacking up on the board. Just those 2 silver. But we've got some cool side finds. I think I've got a couple of DDOs. So first we'll show you the 77 Denver here. This one is not a very pretty coin, so it's a little hard to see. But if you look close, actually, I mean, you can see it right there. The end of the S. So there's a little split there. And then as I flip the coin, you can see, as I tilt it, see the ridge in there? So you get a little ridge right in there in the S. You get it on the U, and you get it in the R. That's going to be a DDO on the 1977. Not the nicest of coins. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at the top right side of the U there as I flip it. Actually, you can see it all the way on the S. And I think there's a little bit of a split serif on the top of the S as well. You can see the split serif on the top left of the U. As long as that, oh, man, that right side of the U looks even better. And then the R, you can see a ridge in the top and through the leg of the R. Pretty cool. Not the best condition coin. I'll in the wrap up, I'll shoot you maybe some comparable comps on that, or recent comps. This one I am super excited about. The 74 Denver. So the quick way when you're looking, I'm just kind of scanning these fast. So when you the fast way is on the DDO, there is, sorry, I'm actually shaking. I'm so excited. So see the bottom of the 4 there? Rather than it being flat, there's like a little bump there. So that's the quick. I'm always looking for that when I throw my 84s up there. Or 74, sorry, jeez. So there's a little bump, a little notch right there in the bottom of the 4. And so I'm just quick searching, looking there. And if it doesn't have anything, I throw it away. Well, I thought it was just some gunk until I looked at the rest of the coin. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. That is a DDO there. Gosh, dang it, I can't quite get a good... I've got a new camera on the way. I think it'll be better, but look at this. Look at the split. At the top of the U, in the R, the ridge in the U, the split there. If I can get a good look at that top of that S, is like so cool looking. Come on. Yeah, look at that. Dang. We've got a clear double die Avers on the 1974. 2 of them. Wow. We got to get back to the hunt. There's another just quick look at it. I got it to focus in a little bit better. I mean, look at the S. Wow. What a cool coin. Roll 34. We are back on the silver. That one right there, I believe. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins in? It was a tough edge again to see. But that one right there has got to be a 40%er. And it is. Another 1968 Denver. Sweet. We've got 3. Put it on the board. Roll 36. Some of these have been really hard to spot from the edge. Honestly, that pops a little bit better on the video right there. Put that 4th coin in. Another 40%er. And it's going to be yet another 1968. Jeez. That is good to see. We got 4 40s on the board. Roll 45. This one's not silver, but look at that weird edge. I went ahead and tore the wrapper off because I thought maybe it was just a wore down, but that color, I definitely knew that was something odd. 1968, I believe that's an Irish coin. That's awesome. I have not seen a coin like that. Huh. 1968. I have not found a coin like that, so I'll have a little bit more information in the wrap-up. Huh, that's like, look at how it flips. Usually coins either flip up and down. That one's like a quarter turn. Interesting. Huh, cool foreign. I'll take it. Well, that's a wrap on box 2, and what a good box it was. Still haven't found a 90% silver on the year, but heck of a box. All those NIFCs, 4 40%ers. Let me set up the board. We'll do a little wrap up. Well, that's a wrap on this 2-box hunt. Man, box 2 was phenomenal. Maybe not the most, clearly not the most silver you can find in a box, but that was one entertaining box. From having foreign to silver to rare NIFCs to lots of NIFCs to 2 DDOs. Man, that was a fun box. Let's just do, where should we start? We'll go real quick on the 2018s. We don't count them, but those are Phillies and Denvers. And then we'll take it from the top on the other NFCs. Lots of Philly and Denver 2020s. One each of 19s, not very nice, I'll mention. Hopefully, maybe we needed one for the collection. 16, we had a Philly and a Denver. Then we jump back to 09 and 08 with a Philly in each year. 06, we had a Philly and a couple of Denvers. 05, we had a bunch in this hunt of Philly and Denver each. And then just one, 04 Denver. Let's go through these here real quick first. So we had an 89 Philly that's just a really nice coin, mint set coin. I thought when I opened the roll it was a proof. I'm glad I didn't film it because I was wrong. But man, that looked like a proof edge to me, but it was just a 1989 Philly to my surprise. 2 DDOs, so cool. Comps were all over the map. This 87, I found recent sales anywhere from $8 to $20. And this 74, I found sales anywhere from, $6 and $7 to like 38, I think the highest one was. So I'm sure just kind of condition and how clear. I think sometimes your photos that you put them up can make a difference. I'll show these just real quick for those that maybe jump to the end. But there's the 77, and look at the S there. You can see it on the U, the right side of the U there, split serif at the top, and you can see it in the R pretty clearly. Pretty cool find there, albeit maybe not in the best condition. And then the 74 Denver. Awesome. Awesome double die. Look at that S right there. Look at the top of that S especially. You can see it all the way through the S and the bottom of the S. The top left of the U, you can see the split serif just barely on the top right of the U, but significantly on top left of the U. The bottom of the U, you can see the line through it. The R, you can see the split at the end of the R. The line all the way through it. It's in just a little rough condition where you can't see it on the T, but you should have but you can definitely see the markers. It's got the spear at the end of the left bottom of the T. Man, what a DDO that is. And then the finds of the hunt. We had that 1987, not intended for circulation coin. Another really nice coin. I plucked that from the edge as well. 4 silver. Man, so good to see silver. 2, 3 1968s, and the lone 66. And that Ireland coin. I actually looked that thing up. And let me pull it back up here. It is Ireland. They made this coin actually from 1940 to 1968. So this is the most recent. It was like the last year of that coin, but it's a 1 pension. Pretty cool. I'll take that all day long. What a hunt. Hope you guys enjoyed. Box 2, if you skip forward, don't blame you. That was a rough one. I was really had my head down in the gutter after that one. Box 2, phenomenal. One of my favorite boxes. Definitely not our most profitable box with silver, but one of my favorite boxes that we've gotten. Hope you guys had a good time. We're up to 6 boxes now on the year, and, well, we're hitting 1 per silver, even though we've only found silver in 2 boxes. Hope you had a good time. I appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you in the next hunt.